I'm coming to you from the Snuggle Cave. It's called the Snuggle Cave because this is where we snuggle. So we snuggle in here. Katie, you haven't gotten to see this yet. And Jen and Emily, you should see this too. I'm just gonna give you a quick tour, actually. It's really, really a short tour. Entrance. That's basically, it's extremely messy. But that's it. I'm very, very proud of it because I made this tent-like thing up above, which is pretty much the coolest thing I've ever made ever. Although I think it's a fire hazard. It definitely is a fire hazard because there's like a sprinkler up there that we covered. It's not good. I'm sure we'd get in trouble for that. That's okay. That's about it. I'm kind of rusty at this because I haven't been doing it for 3 weeks. Weird. I'm sorry about that, guys. I actually have been a lot more busy than I usually am. It's kind of terrifying. Well, I'm overloading, but I always overload. That's not like a weird thing for me. For some reason, I'm like more swamped than I usually am. Not that that's an excuse, but actually kind of is. My recommendation for this week is QualiaSoup. I'll put a link to their YouTube channel in the doobly-doo. I took a hiatus from watching them. I discovered them a while ago. It's all like conceptual stuff and philosophical stuff, but it's like explaining logic or like how people and their belief systems work, how like society works, what the kind of train of thought is for kind of ideals or a set of ethics or something like that. Anyway, they're very interesting, so I definitely recommend them. This room is drastically different from the Snuggle Cave. This, dear friends, is a creepy room in our brownstone called the Interrogation Room. We have named it so. It's really creepy. It's just wood walls and this little table with 2 chairs. The Snuggle Cave, it was a feat. This room, however, is just sad. Look, it's just wood walls. It's like freaking death in here. It's very tiny. It creeps me out, and I hope you can hear me because I'm trying to lower my voice. Although the one cool thing about this room, the one merit, is that there's no way you can get distracted. Okay, there are 2 merits. One of them is that there's no way that you can get distracted. The second is that there's like this little trap door looking thing down here, and I really want to go through it, but I don't think I can. I'm just hoping that if we did go down there somehow, there'd be like a litter of puppies there. You know the way like puppies live under houses? Apparently they live under houses in like every single 90s sitcom. Somebody is whistling outside the interrogation room. He stopped. I wonder if he can hear me. I wonder if you can hear me. God. I have one more very important thing to show you. It is a poster. Specifically, one of the 10th Doctor and his Tardis. Specifically, a glow-in-the-dark poster. Now, I did not get this poster because of David Tennant. I like 9, personally, but this one glows in the dark. And I want to show it to you. I don't know how well it will turn up on camera, but we'll see. It's David Tennant. I have to sit awkwardly on this little corner thing because there's no support behind the window. It's like falling backwards. While I do think it's necessary to have some sort of consequence for not doing videos on time, I also think that I'm going to have a lot of work this semester that I have to do. I have very mixed feelings about the consequences. I think we kind of need them, but at the same time, I would hope that we would all be mature enough to be able to judge when we can or can't do videos and not just totally blow it off if we don't feel like it. Do it, but if we really, really can't do it, like I couldn't the last 2 weeks, don't, because stuff like that happens. Since consequences do suck, it should just depend on what the consequences are and how often we don't do videos, etc. Let's come up with something fast, guys. Emily 2, I'll see you tomorrow. Unlike we did yesterday at Dumbledore's Army. Hey, Yi. I think she's faking it. She's pretending not to be able to hear me.
I can talk. You should.
She claims to be watching something. Yes, I'm talking to you.